And as you're getting situated in your comfortable seat, I'll just offer this, especially for some of these like morning meditations. If you're extra sleepy, I recommend sitting upright so that we can move away from that extra sleepiness. You're also welcome to actually lay down. And I'll just give you a little tip. If you do want to lay down, it's helpful to prop up one of your hands. So your elbow is down, fingertips facing the ceiling. That way, if you start to get sleepy, your hand will fall and you'll have some kind of external feedback to that sleepiness factor. So make your choice of how you want to get situated. And as you're getting situated into your posture, again, whether you're laying down and using your arm as kind of a helper to keep you alert, or you're seated upright, just check into your body position and make sure there aren't any places that are holding undue tension, like one of your ankles. If it already feels tender, go ahead and make the adjustment before we start to settle in. And then feel free to either close your eyes or just set your gaze downward. And we'll just spend a moment continuing to check into posture and just a little body scan starting from the base up. So just noticing how you're being supported. Sometimes we experience that as a feeling of pressure in different body parts. And from that experience of the earth at your base, and just traveling up to your pelvis, to your core. And seeing if you can notice the movement of breath that occurs. And from mid-body, just moving up, noticing the center of your chest. Let's see if you can notice the subtlety of the shift of movement from your rib cage to your chest to your shoulders. And noticing your shoulders and neck. These next couple of exhales, soften your shoulders away from your ears. And then finally noticing your head in space. Just a very gentle lift of the base of your skull if you're seated upright. And that can help keep this alertness in your body as you're lifting the base of your skull, supporting your head in space, supporting your spine. And then just noticing again the subtlety of movement that occurs. So you might notice the breath itself, this expansion and softening of your torso as you're breathing. You might even notice subtler movements, this movement of your heartbeat, or perhaps this little shift and sway of your body. And checking into just noticing where your thoughts might lead. It's just the nature of the mind to have these threads of thought. And just noticing, oh, I got caught up in a thought, and then choosing to come back, noticing movement of breath, perhaps coming back into noticing the support from the earth. And just in this way, just moving through the fluctuations of the mind and continuously and kindly coming back to your body, the movement of breath, solidness of the ground beneath you. And then just checking back in again, seeking where your attention lies. And as many times as needed, kindly ushering your attention back, shepherding attention back to breath and back to feeling the solid earth beneath you. And just checking again into where your attention lies. And notice movement of breath. Just curious about your posture. It's perfectly normal if sleepiness arises. Feel free to adjust. Brighten yourself by lifting the base of your skull, lifting your chest a bit. And the other side, if you're feeling a bit agitated, totally fine to make an adjustment as well with your posture. You can even stand up. Utilizing your posture to help support just being still for a few more moments, still enough that you can notice these subtle fluctuations of movement in your body as you're breathing in and breathing out. And on these last couple of moments, just noticing again where your thoughts go and gently shepherding them back, noticing these last couple of breaths, subtle movement. And draw your palms together. You feel free to open your eyes and start to bring your visual awareness back into play. And then you may close in any way that makes sense for you. You may end with a quiet namaste for yourself. And if you have a loving kindness practice, perhaps repeating a loving kindness phrase, may I be happy and healthy. May I feel content. And then as you're ready, take this deep breath practice and just the noticing practice and carry on with the rest of your day.